Why math? Why? Why?
Because this has been haunting me for weeks, and I'm going to force you to be haunted by it as well. This is what married couples do. You hear something you just cannot stand, so you force your partner to listen to it so that they have to bear it with you.
Well, why math? I have dyslexia.
You're good at math. Oh, you have back-engineered bathrooms in 200-year-old houses with no proportions that made sense.
Yeah, if you have a math problem, I want you to come to me. Who's better to trust? Guy who inverts numbers. Come on, bring it. So what's the question?
Here you go. This has been viral and everyone's insane. It's like actually made people come to like blows verbally on Twitter.
What is it?
Here is our question. Are you ready?
No.
A man buys a horse. Oh, by the way, welcome to the Todd and Erin Daily Stream.
It's one of those?
Story questions, yes.
Okay, here we go.
A man buys a horse for $60.
Here's your $60.
He sells the horse for $70.
Hey, thanks very much. I have $70.
He then buys the horse
for
$80. And then he sells the horse.
Wait. Okay, go ahead.
Then he sells the horse again for $90. So in the end, how much money did the man make?
And what is his...
Or lose, or did he break even?
What's his daughter's name? Just for
the guesstimation varied between like 10 and 30. Some people say he broke even.
All right, so we are going to we're going to give you the correct answer at the end of the show.
Because we're mean like that.
That's nuts. If you want to, you can speed to the end and come back.
This is also true.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, now what was this weird...
I hate this. I hate those questions.
What was this weird thing about the International Space Station? Because this is the one place where everybody gets along because you can't really afford to kill any of your fellow astronauts.
Evidently, the Russians and the Americans up there are...
Why?
Having a little strife.
Why?
Well, it kind of came out recently that the International Space Center... Last week, the toilet exploded. How's my Russian accent?
I can't imagine a worse place. With zero gravity, I just can't.
Is the accent okay?
It's okay. I can live with it.
In both the ISS, they have a Russian toilet and they have American toilet. American toilet blew up.
Now, come on. I've been through Europe. Usually, we have spectacular plumbing. I mean, we're like the best in the world. I mean, really, that's our one big thing. I have an eyelash in my eye. Sorry.
There is Sputnik everywhere. They captured it with dowels. Dowels that would never be used again.
No.
So anyway, they're now cleaning it up, and they finally figured out where it was, and there was puncture, sabotage. But they kind of look at each other kind of weird. It's not like it was like, comrade, you stink like I do. It's like a little different.
Well, you have to remember that those suits are designed to, and their systems are designed to. Well, the suits and the systems are. What is in my face? I'm sorry, but my hair's starting.
Come here, let me help you. I will help you.
Get away from me! But the suits and the waste rehabilitation systems, which is an actual NASA statement, are meant to like refine, like water waste-based products and sweat and stuff.
Humidity, pee, everything.
Yeah.
Now it floats freely through the cabin. So anyway, they finally figured out, still in the face?
I found it.
Okay.
So, you know what that's like.
So what was it?
It's just a hair in my eye.
Is it okay now?
It's gone.
Okay.
The hair's gone. Keep going.
No, I was just really concerned about you.
No, you weren't. You were just mashing your hand in my face.
That's true. So that's it. They fixed the whole, but, I mean, can you imagine the worst thing?
You can never look at each other the same way again, can you? Ugh. I mean, you really can't. There's just things like, I was required to fix your country's
there's
stuff.
So many things I want to say right now, and I can't. Just think of the time that your toilet overflowed, and now think of it in zero gravity. Ta-da! All right, so typical night. We got this question on Facebook. This is what we're going to answer with a video. After the kids are in bed, and after all the stuff is done, the kitchen's...
After 22 years together.
Ew. Why
are you crying, baby? I thought your marital bliss had been making you so happy.
This is kind of a usual thing we do.
What we do.
Yeah, watch. Hey, hon. Hey, can we get a shipping container? It's only $2,600.
No.
Hun, can you imagine the fun we could have in a camp trailer? It's a 1967 and it's only $300.
No.
High-waisted mermaid swims. Where?
No.
Oh. 10 acres of property. 10 acres for $3,500.
Where is it?
It's like desert. Desert.
Any water rights?
No.
No.
All right, this makes sense. This is a beginner home tattoo kit for $120. $120. Taco truck, food truck, tacos.
No.
Everyone likes tacos.
No.
Oh, hang on. Here's something for the kids. This one's for the children, hon. Motorized scooters. For the children.
No.
For the
Ooh, honey.
Yeah.
There's this gorgeous, really long, lacy thing. It's got this low neckline, and
Yeah,
it
get
looks.
3 of those. Get 3. 3. Did you get them? You know what those would go good with?
What's that?
Motorized scooters.
No.
It's for the children, not the lacy thing. Have you gotten them yet? Use PayPal.
The Todd and Erin Daily Stream is brought to you by PC Laptops, with desktops and laptops starting as low as $7.99 with a lifetime parts and service warranty. They fix phones too. Go to PCLaptops.com.
Welcome back to the Todd and Erin Daily Stream. That's one of my crafts I'm going to be doing.
I know. It's
Quickie handmade Valentine's wreaths for Valentine's Day. Each one of them takes like less than half an hour.
Look.
Okay, speaking while we're talking about Valentine's Day, my evil girlfriend Carly sent this to me, and this apparently happened to her girlfriend. And since then, it's gone viral, so all of her friends are mocking her, because that's what you do with your friends.
Okay.
And she's in the dating scene. She's got a Tinder account. Her girlfriend's got a Tinder account. And this is the story of what happened to her. Apparently, a guy had indicated interest on Twitter and wanted her to swipe and, you know, invite him to converse
Say yes.
and go out on a date.
Right.
So she posted, "I rejected a man today. Not meanly, I just didn't swipe to agree to meet him. And he apparently found me on Instagram by my handle. This is how the conversation ended after I said 6 times that I was not interested." She posted screenshots from their conversation on her Twitter account because she was just at the end of her rope. And here's how it went. He didn't get his match on Tinder, so he was mad, kept following her username, found her, and then started to harass her with her inbox, saying...
Which always works, by the way, if you're going after someone to harass the crap out of them.
Yeah, they love that
It's
a lot.
like whistling out of a car.
And
it's a sure thing.
And for a minute, it genuinely sounds like he thinks he's going to make her change her mind with his devastating logic. So what he says is, the screenshots start with her going, "I just told you no multiple times. Please stop messaging me." And he responds, "I don't take irrational things. It's not the no, it's the lack of rational that gets to me." Which really sets the stage for how little sense his arguments are going to make, where he goes on to shame her for joining Tinder when she had no intention of speaking specifically to him. "What is it you want in life?" he said. "What do you want from Tinder? Why even be on a dating site? Do you have answers to any of these questions?"
I have a quick question. Tinder, as far as dating sites go, from 1 to 10, what kind of dating site is it? Good to bad? Good.
It's like a 7. It used to have a much worse reputation.
It's trashy.
It used to have a much worse... It's more of a mainstream thing.
Okay.
It really is. It's like a 7-ish.
All right.
And it gets worse. She says, "I don't have to answer your questions. I don't care that you're curious. Please just take no for an answer. My answer is not changing. You are forceful and creepy."
Right.
Now, here's why he doesn't understand why he's creepy. saying, I don't think you know the meaning of those words, ha ha. And then said, girls like you are why guys are such horrible people. He said, you have issues, deep set issues. I feel sorry for you and pity anyone in your life. Why are you even alive? What is the point if you're going to spread misery and negativity? So since then, because she was basically at the end of her rope, it has gotten tens upon tens upon tens of thousands of retweets. And women have come out of the woodwork going, this is exactly what happened to me. And then the guys started coming out going, no, I'd like to share with you some of my messages.
Right,
and the guys get it just as bad.
Wow.
So basically, there's just a subgroup of us, male or female, that just does not want to take no for an answer.
And there's a lot of you that are going to be single your entire life.
And
or,
there's a
better
reason
yet,
why.
get married, divorced, married, divorced, married, divorced. We call it the MD syndrome.
I just feel so bad for her. She said, I told you no 6 times. Please go away.
Hey, guess what?
So there's your happy Valentine's Day story.
This is good news. This is good news.
Okay, tell me.
The Jazz have a new basketball player.
Really?
And he's short and he's Jewish.
This is going to work great. No, Adam Sandler was in town. He did his show Monday night.
Yeah, he did his show.
And it was really cool. Well, apparently when he was down at Vivid Home Arena, I don't know where the Jazz practices when they're setting up everything.
Well, he does the stage on one end. They set it up, but the floor's still open, and they haven't put chairs out and stuff, so they go ahead and they let him practice.
So he stopped by the team's practice facility. He shot hoops with the team.
Oh, he went to the facility.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, he went across the way.
He
Okay.
was with the team. It was
up by
hysterical.
the Rice Eccles, yeah.
And so there's all these pictures of him and all the guys on Twitter, and they actually, you can see the picture where he's doing the layup, and you can see them all just kind of leaning back like that. And he goes,
Let him go.
Smoked him.
Let him go.
It was adorable, though. It was
That's so funny.
And they really liked having him there.
So
Tell me something good.
tell me something good.
Brought to
Hawaii?
you by PC Laptops. We love these guys. They have this thing that could run NASA that starts at $9.99, but even as low as $7.99, you can start looking at laptops and desktops with a lifetime service and parts guaranteed.
Forever. For life.
Now this is
So eat well and eat fiber and floss. Go
This
ahead.
is really cunning. There's a Big Island lawmaker who is proposing incrementally increasing the minimum age to buy cigarettes. This is in Hawaii. The ban now is, the limit is 21. You cannot smoke after, before that. And Democratic State Representative Richard Cregan proposed legislation aimed at making the state the first in the country to ban the sale of cigarettes for everyone except people aged 100 and over.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
He actually had testimony from an septuagenarian?
Well, old.
Centenarian.
Freaking
what's wrong
old.
with me? Centenarian, who said, at 101, it really doesn't matter anymore. But I do strongly advocate for all you kids under 100 to lay off the stuff. It was an hysterical testimony.
What's so funny about it is the fact that if all these kids start showing up, or adults show up with cigarettes, they know who they bought it from. It's like this one old guy who's running the stuff out the back door of his house.
Oh, no, stores can still sell it. It's just that you have to be
He's
100
the only
or
one
over.
who can buy it.
So the smoking age would increase to 30 in 2020, to 40 in 2021, to 50 in 2022, and then finally to 100 in 2024. I actually think it's sort of an elegant solution. It's like, no, we are not banning you. Just eat healthy, exercise, get some rest, and then when you're 100, you can smoke like a chimney.
I have to help you. I smoked forever, and now I have this.
I'm not sure that's really the inspiring speech you were looking for.
The point is that I wouldn't care how much they cost back then.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I know.
And so it is something you have to stick with to stop doing it. Okay, good.
And I have every empathy. They say that stopping smoking is almost as difficult as stopping like methamphetamine.
It's like giving birth.
Oh, it's worse.
No, they always relate everything to giving birth. That was kidney stones.
Oh, I get it. No,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
much worse.
All right, I'm gonna tell you a story now.
Okay, tell me.
This happened in Colorado. This kind of guy. Stay with me on this. This kind of guy was sitting at a bar.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of other guys, and maybe they're trying to press a woman or something. And one
There's
of the,
that time I ruled that bull.
and this guy from Colorado is being kind of quiet. And one of them guy goes, yeah, exactly. He goes, yeah, I rode this bull in 14 seconds, like that. And the guy at the end of the bar, the guy we're talking about, doesn't flinch and just slowly sips his beer. Then the next guy goes, well, I sailed the coast of Maine. I went north to south on the coast of Maine. The guy at the end of the bar just doesn't even flinch because he's just like, taking a sip of his beer. And they go down the line, and all these guys and the women are like, oh, that's so impressive.
My goodness.
And they get to the guy at the end of the bar, and he's from Colorado. And he simply looks up and he says, I killed a cougar with my hands.
I killed a cougar with my bare hands.
And then it goes like this, ladies.
What happened exactly?
He was running. He was just running, and this younger cougar came up behind him. He heard it. He turned. The thing came up. It bit him in the face, then bit him in the arm, and then he said, well, you know what? I'm not going to have any of this. And so he just went at it with him, and they were punching and scratching, biting and stuff, and he got him in a chokehold, and that was it.
It was amazing that the Wildlife Association says, we've confirmed the victim's account that he suffocated the animal, which I'm thinking means choked him out. He said it weighed at least 100 pounds. The body was taken for a full examination. But this is really interesting because sometimes with wild animal encounters, they tell you to like play dead.
No. You know who writes those? The bears write those notifications.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
Just lay down, cover yourself with honey, and don't move.
But they're very specific. They say in an event of a mountain lion attack, you do everything you can to fight back because they're going to chase you anyway.
Eyes.
They said, fight back like crazy. That was really interesting.
Yeah, so
he said, do not run, be loud, be shouting.
In the eyes, just go for the eyes and the gills on a shark. Just make a mess out of him.
He choked out the mountain lion.
And all these other guys, well, I sailed so-and-so. He goes, yeah, I killed a mountain lion.
No, I choked out a mountain lion because it's cooler.
What? And the thing probably tried to paw out like 3 times. Okay, let's get back to math. Is this really the correct answer?
All right, this is the correct answer. You want to read it?
No, explain it.
Okay, once again, here is the question, all right? A man buys a horse for $60.
He's got a horse.
He sells the horse for $70.
He's got $10.
He then buys the horse back for $80.
He's got what?
And then he sells the horse again for $90 in the end.
First of all, what's wrong with him?
How much money did the man make or lose, or did he break even? Now
what do most people think?
Most of them guessed between $20 and $30, and some said he might have been at broke even. Now, here's the easy way to do it.
Okay.
The best way to tackle the problem is to approach each transaction as separate.
Okay.
60 minus 70 is $10, right?
So he's got.
That's your first transaction, and you got $10 out of the deal.
Yeah.
Second transaction is 80 from 90. Mm-hmm. That's $10.
Okay.
He made $10 with each transaction and ended up with 20.
Thanks for the help.
Is
that it?
30, so I'm useless.
Is that it?
But you know
I
what?
came up with cheese. What the hell?
Well, you know what? It's the same way that they trick you in stores when they talk about 50% off. Well, now it's 90% off. No, it isn't. Let's say you start at 50% off.
Yeah.
You got an item for 50% off. But then let's say that they have an additional 25% off. And you're thinking, I got 75% off. No, what you did is you got 25% off the remaining sum from 50% off, which is not the same as 75% off.
I just see your mouth moving.
But it's transaction by transaction.
And what I hear is because it's math. All right,
I guess
you
I'm
guys
going to
have
be
a
doing
great day.
Zoe's story problems with her from now on, huh?
Guy leaves Chicago at 20 miles an hour on a train. See ya. So anyway, we should tell to make sure they share the show, and we won't do math again.
Oh, and by the way, if you'd like a $100 gift card that you can spend on something fun, as it happens, we have one of those. It's a $100 Target gift card. You can enter to win by going to our website, thetoddanderinddailystream.com. You can just sign up there. Maybe sign up for our emails because we do special presents and gifties there. There's pages you can like. There's 11 ways to win, and then we'll announce it in 2 weeks because it is the most open way we can tell you that we're attempting to buy your love.
And we will buy your love.
Because earning it takes so much longer than
evidently, we just need better prizes.
I'm fine with that.
We will. All right. You guys have a great time. We'll see you tomorrow on the Todd and Erin Daily Stream. Special effect coming in. Special effect. Special effect. Special effect. Doom, doom. Doom, doom.
That is so sad.
Doom, doom. No, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Doom, doom.
Okay.
Doom, doom.